from Tanzania, the one who traveled from Tanzania, and how he has infected persons we are still tracing, in and out of there. So if you have a colleague who is in Eastleigh, leaves Eastleigh as we are speaking, to come and stay with you, you would be an extremely foolish person to accept that that person comes and stays with you and they have not taken a test. So it is you who would be exposing yourself to the virus. So I would expect responsibility. I would expect people to behave. I would expect that persons within those areas would themselves want to stay there and take a test to protect themselves and to protect their friends and family.
Yes, that issue about KPA, like I said, the numbers have been reduced from 6,200 to 4,000. In fact, the target is to go as down as 3,500. And what I said was we want to limit to only the core functions. So output of the core functions will not go down because the core functions is about operations of the port. Cargo coming in, all the ships are offloaded, and all the ships going are loaded with cargo. That output will not change. In fact, we like it to go up. However, any auxiliary services which are not critical to the port, those are the ones you have said, those people should actually stay at home. And whether they'll be paid or not, the issue is where possible, they'll be taking leave. If it's not possible, during this period, KPA will actually pay them because it is not their fault that we have this situation, but hopefully we shall not go for too long. So the numbers will come down. Those who are going home, they'll be paid, but we're only limiting ourselves at the port only on the core functions, which is operations. Cargo in, cargo out.
Yeah, you take the questions.
Thank you, CS Kagwe, CS Masharia. Just to highlight to you, today we have 222 patients admitted in various facilities throughout the Republic. Out of these 222, one is in critical care at the Kenyatta University Teaching, Research and Referral Hospital on mechanical ventilatory support. 4 at the Coast Provincial Hospital are on oxygen, supplemental oxygen. The rest are in stable condition and we look forward to their discharge home in the coming few days. Allow me also to digress and mention this matter of the home or community-based deaths. In the past 1 or 2 weeks, we have realized increased cases of deaths at the community level or patients dying upon reaching the accident and emergency unit, especially in Mombasa. And the risk posed by this is usually these are critically ill people. They are usually symptomatic of COVID-19, and therefore they are likely to be shedding very high levels of the COVID-19 virus, therefore making them extremely infectious, especially for those who are close to them, like family members who are taking care of them, or relatives and friends who could come in the spirit of the African culture to visit and condole with a sick person. So our appeal, especially to our colleagues, our friends at the coast, is to ensure that you call 719 in case you are feeling unwell. We still remember the symptoms of COVID-19. One is a dry cough, the other is running a temperature or high fever, and also difficulty in breathing. If you experience any of these symptoms, please call 719. And remember, we have ambulances also stationed in Mombasa, which can quickly respond through the rapid response teams to be able to pick you and take you for healthcare attention. In terms of the numbers reported today, the 46, because this is a small fraction, almost 90% of them were symptomatic, meaning these were people who were just picked by routine targeted testing. It's only 10 of them or so, 10% of them were exhibiting symptoms, and many of them were also exhibiting very mild symptoms. Remember also we are in the flu season. Kenya has 2 flu peaks. One is from March to May, and the other one starts from around July to September. So it is very difficult to be able to distinguish the ordinary flu from COVID-19 symptoms because they have a similar symptomatology. So it's better to err on the side of caution. Even if you think you have ordinary flu, please call 719 and you'll be given assistance. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Asante Waziri.
Niko na swali ya Amos. Niite tu Amos.